Test, test. How do you hear me, Allie?
Hear you fine, sir.
Cool, we're getting ready to crank engines, so cold mic for now and finish getting all set up back there.
Will do, sir.
Anderson ground, Venom 1, single Viper parked, spot 76, request engine start, will be VFR to the northwest.
Venom 1 is clear engine start.
Venom 1, clear engine start.
Miles. Few clouds at 9,500, ceiling 5,000 overcast. Temperature 25, dew point 23. Altimeter 2998. Simultaneous ILS and visual approaches in use. Landing runway 06 left. Departing runway 06 right. Caution, large crane operating north ramp. Airshow demonstration vicinity uniform Alpha Mike 248 radio 10 DME 2330 through 0030 Zulu. Advise controller on initial contact that you have information Quebec. Anderson Air Force Base information Quebec. Time 2213 Zulu. Wind 080 at 7 knots. Visibility 10 or more miles. Few clouds at 9,500.
Anderson ground, Venom, request taxi with information Quebec. We'd also like to put in unrestricted climb on request to flight level 180 if possible.
Venom is clear to taxi to 06 right via Bravo Foxtrot, hold short. I have your request. Let me coordinate with center. Come up button 3, holding short.
Venom copies, taxiing to the right, holding short, button 3 at the threshold. You all ready for takeoff, Allie?
Yes, sir. This is so exciting.
Roger that. We're working on getting clearance for that SFU takeoff we briefed. After that, we'll head out to the west to do some of the aerobatics we talked about. Just keep me updated on how you're feeling, and we can do more or less depending on how you're doing. Sound good?
Yes, sir. What's that SFU stand for again?
That would be straight effing up.
Yes, sir.
Tower, Venom 1 is ready to go 06 right, requesting unrestricted climb to flight level 180.
Roger, Venom 1, line up and wait, awaiting coordination with Guam Center.
Roger, Venom 1, line up and wait. Okay, Allie, for the takeoff, like we talked about. I don't want you to be surprised when we pull up, so the plan will be to hold the brakes, plug in the power, and then I'll slowly advance the throttle all the way to full afterburner. Then at 160 knots, I'll get us airborne, but we'll stay right on the deck while I raise the gear. We'll sit just above the runway while we gain as much speed as possible. Then I'll make sure you're ready to go up, and when you are, we'll pull up to 70 degrees nose high right at the end of the runway. We'll climb like that until around 16,000 feet, and then I'll roll us over on our back and pull down to the horizon, centering the steering up on steer number 2, which will be over Tumon Bay.
Cool, sir. Sounds good. Venom 1, you are clear for takeoff. Contact departure button 4. Clear unrestricted climb at or below flight level 200.
Venom copies, clear for takeoff, unrestricted, at or below flight level 200, pushing button 4. Y'all set, Allie? Here we go. You're going to feel that afterburner kick in. Rock on.
Oh my god, this is so freaking awesome.
All right, ready to head up?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Oh yeah.
You hanging in there?
Oh my god, sir, this is freaking amazing.
Make sure you keep it full cold blowing on your face back there. Departure Venom 1 is off Anderson, unrestricted climb, at or below flight level 200.
Venom Guam departure, radar contact, say intention.
Departure, we're going to be operating VFR direct over to Tumon Bay and then out into Whiskey 518 for a bit. Then we're rejoining with the Heritage flight over Tumon Bay for the air power demonstration. We'll stay with you for flight following.
Venom Roger, altitude your discretion, squawk 1337, ident.
Venom 1337 with a flash.
Venom radar contact. Venom, I do have a C-17 departing the international airport. He'll be doing a straight-out departure to the northeast.
Venom searching. Venom has that traffic in sight. Alright, over to Mon Bay now. We'll be back here a little later to fly in formation with that Heritage flight and do our F-16 demonstration maneuvers.
Oh, it's so beautiful down there, sir.
Departure reach 175 Heavy, climbing through 5,000 for 12,000. Request direct TGOD flight plan route, currently assigned runway heading. Reach 175 Heavy, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 320. Clear direct TGOD, I'll tell you what, Reach, clear direct Terry for now. Contact Guam Center with your request. Good day. Reach 175 Heavy is clear direct Terry, climbing to flight level 320, contacting center. See ya.
Well, Reach, I sure hope you got those ham sandwiches this time.
Ham sandwiches, sir?
Sorry, bit of an inside joke.
Okay, sir.
Departure, Venom flight request push tactical.
Venom flight, roger that. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Roger, departure. We'll see you in a few for the air power demonstration. Sentry Ops, Venom 1, single Viper will be operating in Whiskey 518 for the next 15 to 30 minutes.
Roger, Venom, cleared as requested. There's a Venom 3-3 Company F-16 operating in the north end of Whiskey 518, conducting a similar sortie. Recommend you stay south end of the airspace.
Sentry, Venom 1 copies. We'll stay south end of the airspace. I believe I've got Venom 3-3 on the data link. Alright, Allie, we're basically starting the incentive ride portion, and we're out in the airspace now. Do you want to try a bit?
Sure.
Okay, just come on the controls, and you've got the airplane.
Oh, wow, it's really sensitive.
Oh yeah, keep pulling, you won't hurt her, but you get used to it, and it'll become second nature after a bit of practice. Okay, cool. Nice job. Do you mind if I fly for a few now?
No, sir, not at all. I don't really know what I'm doing.
Hi, you're doing just fine. Okay, I've got the airplane. Okay, now that we're out over the water, we're going to drop some chaff and flare just to check out the defensive systems. You can do it from back there too. We've got lots of different programs we can run on them.
Cool, but what are those actually used for?
Well, we can drop those to fool enemy radars and help fool heat-seeking missiles. The idea is to get the bad guy's missile to track the flare instead of us. Let me get it all set up here. Okay, cool. You go ahead and give it a try from back there. Just hit that dispense button on the side wall.
Chaff flare.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You can actually feel them going off the airplane.
Oh yeah. And if you look over your shoulder, you can see them floating down below us as well. I'll pull up a bit and let you try and look over your shoulder at them.
Chaff flare.
Okay, now we're just going to do that G-check like we talked about, just to make sure all the systems on the airplane are working good and to get our bodies in the groove and ready to pull more Gs. Remember to do your hook maneuver like they taught you in egress training. We're going to accelerate out to about 450 knots, and we'll be looking for around 6 to 7 Gs. Remember that G-suit's going to inflate and give a squeeze, and that's perfectly normal. Okay, here we go. Okay, feeling good?
Yes, sir.
Okay, feeling good at the front as well. Alright, Allie, we own the airspace for the next few minutes, so we can do pretty much anything you want to do.
Okay, can we try a 4-point roll?
Cool, yeah, we can do that. It should be super easy, and there really shouldn't be any G's, so don't worry about your G strain or anything like that. Okay, so we basically do a roll to the left, and we'll stop every 90 degrees of roll. Okay, here we go. There it is. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's all there is to it. You feeling good back there?
I'm a little bit dizzy. 1 second.
Okay, no worries. Like I said, we can do as much or as little as you want today. The ride's all about you.
Okay, I'm good to go now, sir.
Okay, you want to try a loop? It'll be kind of like we did on takeoff, but we'll just fly over the top. It should be a constant 4 Gs or so, so it shouldn't hurt that much at all.
Okay, sir, I'm game.
Okay, here we go. I'll tell you what, let's lower the nose and push in the afterburner, and we'll go supersonic first. Watch in the lower left corner of the HUD where it says nav. Right above that, you should see it jump from 0.9 to 1.0 or above, and then we'll officially be flying faster than the speed of sound, just like good old Chuck Yeager. Okay, now we're going to start that 4G pull and do our loop. It's just like flying a big circle in the sky. And you can actually look back over your shoulder and see the horizon as we pull through. And you, my friend, have just completed a loop in the mighty Viper.
Really cool, sir. I need to chill out a bit. I'm not feeling so great.
I'll tell you what, I can give you back the controls for a bit and let you try those maneuvers we just did. If you keep busy, you might feel better.
Okay, sir.
Okay, your airplane.
I don't know, sir. I'm kind of nervous.
No worries, I won't let you do anything dangerous.
Okay, sir. Actually, I think I'd rather just let you fly for now.
Okay, sure you don't want to try a loop or something all by yourself?
No, probably not.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, sir. Can you do us another roll?
You bet. You want to go left or right?
Let's do one to the right, sir.
All right, here we go. Okay, the gas has gone out of the center fuel tank, so we can try pulling some more G's if you want. We've done about 7 so far, but we can try that again, or we can go for a few more G's if you like.
Well, sir, I'd really like to try for that 9 G's if we can.
You bet. Okay, I'll do the first one, and if you like, you can do the second one.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I'm ready if you are. Remember to breathe in, like 3 potatoes, and on the 3rd potato, boom, spit out some of the air and take some more in. We won't hold it for very long, probably less than 10 seconds. Cool?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Okay, and here come the G's. See, that's nothing to it. Probably, what, less than 10 seconds? You feeling good?
1 second.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, sir. Let's try it one more time. Just let me know when you're going to do it.
No problem. I'll give you a few seconds to get ready. We've still got a little bit of time and gas before we need to head back south to Tumon Bay. Okay, here we go. Looking for 9 G's. Dude, you are money now.
If you do say so, sir. That kind of hurt.
Roger that. We can be done if you'd like and just fly straight and level for a bit.
Yes, sir. I think that'd be a good idea. I think I actually passed out there for a second. Whew.
You decided to take a nap on me, huh?
Not intentionally, sir.
Alright, well if you don't want to fly anymore, I can do another maneuver or two if you want.
Actually, sir, I'm not feeling so great. Can we just maybe fly straight and level for a bit? I'm trying not to get sick.
Sure, no problem. Remember, eyes on the horizon, head out of the cockpit, and slow, deep breaths. Grab one of those atomic fireballs I threw in your helmet bag. That cinnamon fire taste will keep your stomach settled. Alright, since I know how much you like those aileron rolls, I'll do just a few more for you. I'll try like 4 or 5 in a row. After that, I'll need to do one back in the opposite direction. Otherwise, I get all disoriented.
Yes, sir.
Alright, well at this point we probably need to head south back to Tumon Bay. We were supposed to do a flyover up at Titty, but they couldn't get the timeline to match up with our Heritage Flight demo today.
Titty, sir? Really?
Oh no, not like that. It's just named TT-01 in the FAA documentation, so all the aircrew guys just shortened it to Titty. They turned that entire LZ into a scene out of Apocalypse Now, with barbecues and bonfires. Hell, they even do a little surfing down there when they wrap up operations for the day.
Apocalypse Now, sir?
Wait, you haven't seen that movie?
No, sir.
Okay, well when we land, that's your homework assignment. Sentry Ops, Venom's done in the airspace out here in Whiskey 518. We're direct south to Tumon Bay for a rejoin with the Heritage Air Power over the Pacific demo.
Roger, Venom, they're expecting you. You're cleared to push back to Guam approach to begin your coordination.
Guam approach, Venom 1 is checking back in for flight following down to Tumon Bay for a rejoin with the Heritage Flight.
Roger, Venom, radar contact. Continue toward Tumon Bay for now.
Venom 1 will be in a VFR descent direct Tumon Bay. Alright, Allie, we're going to start the formation flying portion of our sortie today, so stay cold, Mike, unless it's absolutely necessary to get my attention, okay? You feeling alright back there?
Yes, sir. A bit better now.
Awesome.
Yes, sir. Copy all.
Venom, traffic at your 12 to 1 o'clock, regional jet climbing to 12,000.
Venom searching. Venom has that traffic in sight. Approach Venom 1, 15 miles northwest of the bay, looking to rejoin with the Heritage Flight formation.
Roger, Venom, radar contact. Proceed to Tumon Bay at or above 5,000 for now. Traffic will be a 3-ship of Warbirds operating over Tumon Bay. Contact the air boss on 134.6.
Air Boss, Venom has my 3-ship of Warbirds in sight. Request entry into your airspace and rejoin with Legacy Flight.
Roger, Venom, cleared into my airspace. Contact Legacy 1 on green for your rejoin.
Legacy 1, Venom 1 approaching your position. Request rejoin in the slot position.
Roger, Venom, you're clear, rejoin.
Altitude. Altitude.
All right, Venom, when you're all tucked in and ready, let me know and we'll press with the flyby. We'll make 2 passes along show center and then you'll be cleared off. We'll push it up as best we can, but you're probably going to be flying that idle and possibly boards extended a bit in that clean configuration.
Roger that. I'll do my best to keep it in tight. Venom 1 is established in position, ready to commence.
All right, stand by, ready to commence. I've got to clear it with the air boss. Air boss, Legacy flight is all formed up and ready to commence pass number 1.
Legacy cleared as requested, at or above 500 AGL.
Heritage flight turning to commence run-in in 3, 2, 1, mark. Legacy, ready, smoke, on.
Ladies and gentlemen, approaching show center from the left is your 2025 Air Power over the Pacific Heritage Flight. In the lead is Jim Aberton in the legendary P-51 Mustang. To his left is John Pinkerton, and to his right is Lee Taylor, both piloting their beautifully restored F-4U Corsairs. And in the slot is a more modern look at Air Power over the Pacific. Major S.O.B. from the Air National Guard is piloting the legendary F-16d. Let's hear it for these outstanding icons of aviation history.
Legacy flight, ready, smoke, off. Legacy, ready, smoke, on.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy one more pass and enjoy the combined roar from those beautiful warbirds and the sweet whine from that GE F-110 turbofan as the Air Power over the Pacific Heritage Formation does a final pass for their 2025 Summer in the Pacific Tour.
Legacy flight, ready, smoke, off. All right, Venom, that'll just about cover the flybys for today. Thanks for your service.
Legacy 1, it's been an honor and a privilege, sir. I'm going to be departing formation and setting up for our demonstration passes.
Roger that, Venom, cleared off. We'll see you at the bar.
Air Boss, this is Venom 1 checking in for demonstration passes.
Roger, Venom, depart the Heritage Flight Formation and proceed to the west, hold over Opera Harbor. That'd be the UAM 245 for 20. Just keep it above 1,000 AGL.
Venom copies, anchoring over Opera Harbor at or above 1,000 A. Boss, Venom 1's anchored over Opera Harbor, ready to commence demonstration when you are.
Roger, Venom, hold for 60 more seconds and then I'll call you in.
Venom copies. Okay, Allie, we're almost done. We've got to do our 2 passes for the crowd, and then we'll head back over to Anderson and land. You doing all right?
Yes, sir, doing fine. Those warbirds are amazing.
Yes, they are amazing, iconic pieces of aviation history. What an honor to get to fly with them. Okay, back to Cold Mike and we'll finish up.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Venom, bring it in. Show center, minimum 300 AGL as fast as you can, but do not break the sound barrier. I'll announce your arrival over VHF button 8.
Venom copies.
Bingo. Bingo.
Ladies and gentlemen, from your left, it's Major SOB in the F-16 Fighting Falcon, affectionately known as the Viper, conducting a high-speed pass at over 500 knots.
All right, boss, I've got one more pass for you. Let me know when ready.
Venom, roger. Proceed to the west and be ready to come back in when I call you for the loop at show center.
Venom, resetting to the west, ready on your call.
Okay, Venom, cleared to show center for your loop. Minimum entry altitude for that loop will be 2,000 AGL. Acknowledge.
Roger, Venom cleared to show center for loop demonstration, minimum entry altitude, 2,000 AGL.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, SOB will pull his jet into a grueling 7G climb and complete a loop at show center.
Altitude. Altitude.
Boss, that's all I've got today. I'm about out of gas, so I need to RTB back to Anderson.
Venom, proceed back to the northwest of Tumon Bay and then reset for an extended initial to runway 06 at Anderson. Contact Anderson Tower when reestablished on a 5-mile initial. Information: Romeo is current at Anderson. Visual approaches to 06 right.
Venom copies, flowing back to the northwest to reset for an extended initial to runway 06 right at Anderson. Contact tower, 5-mile initial for the right. Venom switching to tower. All right, Al, you're doing great. We're now going to head back to the airbase and do our overhead brake landing like we talked about. Are you ready to land this thing? All strapped in and good to go?
Yes, sir. I'm definitely ready to be done, and I'm all strapped in and ready to land, sir.
Cool beans. Almost there. Tower Venom 1, 5-mile initial for the overhead full stop.
Roger, Venom. Report the numbers for 06 right.
Roger, report the numbers for the right. Venom is approaching 06 right.
Roger, Venom. Cleared right traffic. Start your brake departure in.
Venom copy.
Venom, you were supposed to brake at departure in. Try harder next time.
Venom copy.
Warning, 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 warning. Altitude. Altitude.